This car is oh my god. Just spit it. Yeah, it is so intense driving a Clio RS. You spit all over. I'm sorry, car. You're a good car. So this bad boy right here is a 2016 Renault Clio RS 228 Trophy. Basically a hardcore version of the Clio 200 RS. So this Clio RS has really big shoes to fill, because the previous generation had a 2-liter naturally aspirated 200 horsepower engine mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox. This one has a 1.6 turbocharged engine mated to a double clutch EDC transmission. It works fine, but not as fine as with a manual one. Everyone tends to hate this EDC box, but not necessarily because it's that bad, but because it fails to deliver the same excitement as the previous manual Clio did. So Renault thought about, or read about the critics, and decided it's time to put more aggressiveness in this little hot hatch. And it's also claimed to be faster, not necessarily in a 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint, but it is faster by 1/10 of a second. It's claimed to be faster as in the gearbox has been retuned to be more aggressive, to have a quicker response. As for the suspension, the rear axle has been stiffened up to 40%, so you basically can't put anyone on the rear bench, except if you want to punish them or something. Otherwise, this helps the car stick to the apex like the Teflon on a frying pan. So basically this is how you can drive a Clio Trophy on a windy road in RS mode. There's an even more hardcore mode, the race one, and for that you'll have to keep the RS button pushed until race mode message is displayed. Also, it notifies you that the ESC and the stability control are off, so you're kind of on your own, just you and the machine. No matter how hard you hit it, you feel safe. You just feel the car will not misbehave, will not let you down. It just sticks wonderfully to the tarmac. Such a lovely piece of machinery. It is, it really is. It puts a smile on your face. The Trophy is better on paper compared to the standard 200 RS, as in it ticks all the boxes that needed to be revised, but as long as you're not driving it as you've just stolen it, you won't feel any difference, to be honest. The Trophy's cabin wasn't changed dramatically, or in any way actually, but now you get some optional extras for free. The sports seats are great and they keep you in place no matter how sideways you'll get, and the RS monitor translates your progress into telemetry specific data. As for the practicality bit, the Clio's 300-liter boot does not suffer alteration in any way, so your French hot hatch is also the most spacious one in its class. The rear bench is spacious enough for 2 adults, but mind you, spaciousness doesn't really translate into comfort in this case. If you have 20-something thousand euros to spend on a car, yeah, this should be your toy. But if you wanna use your hot hatch daily, you should consider the Ford Fiesta ST or the Peugeot 208 GTI, because the Renault is so exhausting after a while. There's no such thing as driving it around. It's more like racing it around every second of its life. And now it will jump. Whoop. Whoop.